Hey y'all, I got something in a few days ago, but I'm just now getting a chance to put it together. It's a 5-tier shelving unit. Hopefully, I'm going to be replacing this one and this one. Plastic's fine, gets a little bow in it, and I'm not real sure how much weight I can put on it. This shelf is okay, but it's wire, so it's good for more light stuff. If everything was this small, it'd be great. I want something that I don't have to worry about it bending like the wire or possibly collapsing like plastic. So we're going to get it put together and see how strong it is. So stick around. All right, looks like it's well packed. Yeah, they got rubber on the ends here. I haven't seen that in pretty much anything that I've opened up. That's good. Oh, pretty heavy duty. Nice. Now, if I remember right, this shelf is 40 inches wide, 72 inches tall. I'll get you the exact measurements here in a few minutes. I got 80 inches that I can work with on this wall without covering my light socket up. So my idea was to get this in, get it put together, see what I think about it, and if it works out good, probably order another one. Now we're down here to the good stuff. A little rubber mallet, check your reflexes. Some white gloves. And some little pieces to put between these. These will go in just like that. Let's see, do we have an instruction book? Yes, there's an instruction book. And a little thank you card. That's nice. 5-tier shelving unit assembly instructions. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. Oh, seriously though. Yep. Okay, y'all got all that? Let's get started. I wonder what these are for. Oh, I guess I could get the instructions, huh? For real. I'm impressed that these have rubber on the end. That really impressed me, for real. Okay, let's get down here and get comfortable. We're gonna be here a minute. Should be pretty easy to put together though. Okay, we're gonna put these little doodaddies. We're just gonna dump them out. There we go. Okay, got it. Now the cool thing is these are adjustable, which a lot of shelves like this are. See how good these fit in there. Well, not tight, but you ain't gotta worry about fighting to get it in there. We're gonna have to have 4 of these. They're all the same, so there's not a... The only thing you got to watch for is which way you get your little keyholes. You know, you don't want it like that. You want it like that. Or do you? Actually, you want it like this because it's going to go in and slide down and lock in. One of the things I did like about this shelf is the edges right here are covered. A lot of shelves, this is open. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just like this finish better with it being solid on the outside. This, not a deal breaker, just something that if you can get it like that, you might as well. These metal pieces do feel pretty solid. I put a couple of them together before that didn't feel quite this thick. I'm not saying they're extremely heavy. I don't know, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, a little heavier duty than the ones I put together before. Tell you what, I am going to shut up and fast forward this so y'all don't have to watch me make a mess or get aggravated or anything like that. That one's not fitting in there good. You can bend those out if you have something to bend them out with. Well, they need bent out just a hair so those will go in there right. I don't think I can hammer that in there. We'll try. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna get a screwdriver. Yep, I'll be right back. Try not to miss me too much. I'll be back. Okay, now if these are not quite right, double check, make sure before we start bending stuff. Not quite right, but you can take and bend these where it folds over. You can bend it out just a hair. Wouldn't bend it out too much. Yeah, that should go in there. Pretty close. That one fit in there good. Like I said, just don't bend it too much so you don't have to worry about overdoing it. Now we're going to take these long pieces and run it across the bottom here. Now the flat part is going to be facing up so you can set your shelf down on top of that. Just like this. It's got little buttons, whatever you want to call them. You just put it right in the keyhole there and slide it down. Get kind of lined up. Once you get this thing started, it's going to be really easy. Nothing to it. Now your short ones are going to go in there just like the long one. But they're going to go this way. Push down on that a little bit and that'll pretty much hold it straight up and down. And we will take our other leg, put it right over here. There we go. How's that look? No, I'm not finished, but it was a start. We're going to go ahead and put our first shelf in there to give it strength. There we go. Now we can decide where we need to put that next shelf. We do have 5 to work with. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what I decided to do is get my largest box. Usually I'm not going to have a box larger than this. If I do, I'm probably not going to put it on the shelf anyway. You can just get that and kind of line it up where you want it. If I put it down like that, it wouldn't fit. But if I go up a notch, then we're there. There you go. Then you'll be able to get that box in and out. You could be all fancy like and get a tape measure and measure it off all that if you wanted to, but not totally necessary for this task. Now, if you wanted to, technically you could make 2 shelves like this. That is a thought. Okay, what I am thinking about is making 2 different shelves because I was wanting to see how good these were, and I can tell you already, these are nice. This is the best ones I've put together of this size. I put a larger one together, but for this size, this is solid. I like it. But if I put in 2 shelves, you know, a 3 shelf one and a 2 shelf one, I can see how the width is going to be. Make sure that it's all going to work out. That's 78 inches tall. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll get there. Oh, and it does come with the little mounts that you can put it up against the wall if you think it might fall forward. It is 18 inches wide, so you'd have to have a lot of top-heavy stuff leaning towards the front to make it fall forward. But it could be done, so if you think that's a possibility, I would recommend putting them on there. All right, y'all see how easy it is to put together, how solid that is? Nice shelves. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, move this stuff around, get this kind of arranged a little bit, and I'll check back in. Stick around. Okay, I got it put together, but I don't know if I mentioned, these are reinforced across the bottom here. So, it gives it extra strength for heavy-duty stuff. Last shelf. What do you think? Now, if I decided to stack this one up there, it's solid. I could pick it up, put it up there. Not a problem at all. So far, so good. Oh, I didn't show you these right here. I'll show you. These go in the top of, like if you're going to put this one over here, you just take this and put it in there, just like so. Then it would slide the other one, and it would lock it in place, just like the ones we put on the bottom. Just like that, and you can put that shelf up there. Since we're going this way, we have some more of these, like we put on the bottom. We'll just put them on here, just to kind of protect the edges a little bit, keep them from getting bent or whatever. Okay, after some consideration and looking at this and thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and put this one up here, and I'm going to be ordering another one in a couple of weeks. I'm going to put that up there. Then we're just going to pick up this shelf, set it up there. Easy peasy, I hope. Just like that. A big gap there. But we can take this shelf and move it up a little if we want to. I like that. Or we can turn it this way. Tell you what, I raised this shelf up, and it seems to give it a lot more strength to put this shelf in the one hole on the bottom of this leg and the top of this leg. Kind of binds the two legs together. More solid. And something else I thought about, the little strips that screw into the wall are not necessarily because the shelf will fall over. It could be because your floor is not level. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. But there it is. Man, I like that. That is a good, solid shelf. Tell you what, if you'd like to get one of these, I'm going to put a link down in the description, not only for you, but for me too, so I can remember where it was at. So you can order yours, and when I get ready, I can order mine. There you go. It'll be down there in the description. Also, if you got any value at all out of this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I would very much appreciate that. And just as a reminder, I am an Amazon associate. So any qualifying purchases that you may make through any of my Amazon links, like the one down below, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.